my nights get cold. Need a love when I grow old. Need someone to be real with me, to show me how a true love's supposed to be. She's faithful and true. I'm talking about you. So beautiful, so beautiful.
Good morning, everybody. It's about 8:50, I think, here in Palm Beach, Arkansas, and I'm gearing up to my shop restock. So I just wanted to reintroduce myself to everyone. I'm Issa Galladay. I am an Arkansas native. I really enjoy making crafts and things with my hands. Growing up, me and my grandmother did crafts a lot. And it's kind of stuck with me my entire life. So unlike many of the people you see on YouTube who do junk journals and things like that, many of them say like, oh, in teenage rebellion or in teenage angst or whatever, I threw my journals away. I never threw any journal away that I've ever written in. I have all of them since I started writing in the 4th grade. When I got my first little composition notebook and I was writing poetry in it in the 4th grade. I have all those little notebooks in like this special notebook chunk that I have. And each time I finish, because I rarely finish an entire journal anymore, but I close it when I feel like a chapter in my life is closed. So whenever I finish a journal, I put it into this chunk. And it's really nice to go back and flip through and just see all the things that I've gone through in my life so far. I'm 27. I turned 27 in March of this year. And yeah, so I've always loved buying journals and receiving them. It wasn't until 2017 that I decided to attempt to bind my first notebook myself. It was an interesting notebook. I called those fire diaries. You might see some of those today. So yeah, I got this Kraft book that I actually had bought my grandma for Christmas, I believe. And I used the book that I bought her, and it had a page in there about book binding or making your own notebook. I tried that out. It was super stiff. If you look at it now, the fabric and stuff is falling off. So I've come a very long way in this journey of learning how to bind books and stitch and do the covers very nice and alter books and stuff like that. My YouTube is doing things. Yeah, so I have the music real low so YouTube won't shut me down. But yeah, anyways, a really quick just overview about myself. I love binding. I love watching the videos. I follow as many book binders on YouTube and Instagram myself as possible because I love just watching the process of turning what people might consider scraps into items that people can write in, do art in, preserve their memories in. So Moments with K is all about the moments of life. You know, life is a moment, and each time we live, we sometimes just want to document things that might seem mundane to other folks, things that might not seem important to other people are important to us. And so I think creating a space, a little notebook where you can put all those items in, those moments in, you can collect your moments, you can always go back and look on them. And being able to go back and look and see what happened gives clarity at a later time that we don't sometimes get right there in the moment when we live in the moment, right? And so that's what Moments with K is all about. And I hope my products allow people to store their moments however they see fit. I hope that the products that I make are helpful, are enjoyable. I hope that they inspire people to write. I hope they inspire people to print their photos off instead of holding them onto their cell phones, because our phones can shut off and glitch at any moment. And all our photos are gone, which means all our memories are gone. So we have to, I live by a train tracks, but we have to be mindful if we want to keep our memories, because later on down the line, our families might want to know some things, and because we lost some of our memories as we get older, we might not be able to recollect everything, but our notebooks, this is my current notebook, but our notebooks can do that, so I hope y'all enjoy everything. I hope y'all like what I've created, and I hope you stick around and see some more studio vlogs in the future. This is my first one. I'm new to this. I'm new to the video editing and everything and talking on camera. But I just wanted to introduce myself and say hi, and I'm the face behind this lovely page. Yeah, so let's get started. So the big thing about today is it's our shop restock. It's a big day for us. We've taken the last 2 weeks to write down what we're wanting to bind, why we're trying to bind these things, and what we're putting in the shop. So Juneteenth is coming up, so we have some culturally relevant items in our shop. Everything in our shop is tied to the culture as much as possible, because my culture is important to me. As an African American person, it's important that I show how happy I am to be a Black woman as much as possible. That's integral to my being, and to the work that I do as a bookbinder, a paper crafter, running a stationery shop. It also shows up with me in my educational services that I provide and my doula work, because it's integral to be sewn in and focused and helpful to your community. So everything I do in some way ties back to my community as much as possible. Outside of Juneteenth, I'm very big on trying to conserve paper and reuse things. So I'm getting into binding old books. As a book lover, I used to cringe at the thought of tearing a book apart or removing a book's pages, no matter how old or raggedy it looked. But now I'm learning that you can repurpose things and you can make them into something new. So into the shop, this restock, I'm using some items that have been used and are very old from like some thrift stores and things like that. That most likely will get thrown out because no one's going to buy them outside of myself, because I bought them. But to read the books, people weren't going to buy them to read them. So unless they're like collector's items or some super rare book that's very important, I do my best to turn them into new notebooks that you all can use as sketchbooks, journals, art books, whatever you like them to be, whatever you like. So yes, that's what's going to be added to the shop. I still have my Marcus Garvey note cards. I have some new stickers I'm adding to the shop. I've been practicing making stickers, and let me see. Stickers, postcards, old books turned into notebooks, and books I made from scratch, just from old shipping containers, things that I get in the mail, like shipping boxes. I try not to just discard them and throw them in the trash. If they're usable, they're not wet, they're not super like banged up and stuff, I use them in the books that I make as well. So again, I hope you enjoy everything that you see in my shop, and I hope that you come back for more, and stay tuned to Moments with K. So in preparation for Juneteenth that's coming up, on June 19th, I have been making some handmade tote bags that show awesome blacknificence. I created the design Black What's Your Superpower a while back, and I decided to press this onto some tote bags and then do some tribal paintings on the tote bags as well. So this is what you're seeing right now. I think these turned out really nice. I also decided to leave some blank just in case, sometimes it's nice to just have the printed image on the tote bags. I also painted some red, black, and green on the Pan-African colors. And here are just a few more of the different designs I put on the tote bags. So I really liked them. I liked how they turned out. Here are my Kraft colored journals. I have the sunflower and the moon, so kind of like day and night. I did kind of like a mismatch of white and black papers in the sunflower journal. And each one has a little package of ephemera that people can use inside their journal just to get them started. I hand stitched the whole thing and put it all together. I call them Kraft journals because I cover them in craft paper. Very simple design. It gets the job done. With the moon one, I decided to do all black pages, like a blackout theme, so people can use your gel pens inside of them. So I'm going to be turning these soap boxes into mini journals for the shop on this weekend, well, Friday. And so we use a lot of black soap in our household, and we always end up with these little boxes, and they're so cute. I love the little African cutout on them, and so instead of just throwing them away, I was like, I'm going to turn these into some beautiful pocket journals. I also upcycled a print box from HP and turned it into another journal cover with an unk on it. This is my beautiful junk journal that I turned into this notebook from my old children's book about frogs and toads. As you can see, I have different papers in there, some floral pages. I used some of the original, or I used all of the original pages from the book. Added some craft, some notebook paper that's yellow. It has envelopes, fold outs, little tuck pockets, as you can see here. I really enjoy making this journal. It's beautiful. I'm kind of wanting to keep it for myself, and I was like, no, go ahead and put it in the shop, girl. So here it is, y'all. Finally, using my shop box when we are memory keepers. It's really easy to set up. I'm excited to use the different backdrops and just really play around with it. But yeah, here it is. I got my first order from the stock shop. I said that backwards. The shop Restock. My daughter is having a grand old time. Her maracas back there helping me out as I package this order.
Yo, it's just the bigger flow, flowing just like I'm Sigalo. Little brother status, the realest, just like a Figaro. We could keep it going and flowing, but see, I'm realer though. Shorty like I'm sickly, you get me, I got the illa flow. It's like I'm Jay-Z, crazy, never play me. Wake up in the morning and yawning just like it's Sway B. The flow be crazy, maybe, y'all be lazy. Something for the movies, invincible like it's Patrick Swayze. I get ghost on them, they put the toast on them. Instead he roasting, boasting, never coasting. Case Sparks and Fabrice on the beat. To say the least, it's no defeat. They just sweet up on the beat. I switch flows like the wind blows to change clothes. I suppose Case Sparks be a genius. I mean it's kinda fiendish. Can't see me, they wanna be me. Get in touch like 3D. We being so blessed. Yes, we can ride, we can chill though. It's a vibe, come inside how we feel though. We can ride, we can ride, we can chill though. It's a vibe, come inside how we feel though. We can ride, we can ride, we can chill though. It's a vibe, come inside how we feel though. We can ride, we can ride, we can chill though. It's a vibe, come inside how we feel though. We can ride, we can ride, we can chill though. It's a vibe, come inside how we feel though. We can ride, we can ride, we can chill though. It's a vibe, come inside how we feel though. We can ride, we can ride, we can chill though. It's a vibe, come inside how we feel though. We can ride, we can ride, we can chill though. It's a vibe, come inside how we. Hey yo, caution, caution, careful, careful. When I grab the microphone, these rappers getting fearful, tearful. Gather around children, that here's an earful. I could keep a freestyle for now for a year full. They say I spit it hotter with two black chicks on the side of me like T'Challa. I got the vibranium, I spit it off the cranium. It's smooth like titanium, I'm rocking the palladium. So get used to it.
Well, it's the end of my very first studio day, and I've learned some lessons today. I've made some mistakes. I've recovered from those mistakes. I'm very thankful for those of you who purchased during my shop restock today. Yeah, I'm very thankful for this process. Ready to go to the post office on Monday and ship these items off. Yeah, so just thank you everybody, and I look forward to getting better at this studio vlog stuff and editing my videos. And most of all, I'm just excited to be able to share what I make with everybody else. I'm not going to say I'm probably do this all the time, because it is a lot. I didn't realize how much it goes into curating a video to post on social media about, you know, doing what you do every day. It takes a lot to record like every moment of every day. And because of that, I'm more so focused on my shop, like showing the videos, like the process of me making the items that I make, as well as some day in the life videos, I guess, might be coming up. I'm still working all this out. But in the meantime, please show your support. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And it's a complete work day. A work day that's included my daughter. My son had baseball today. A day that included nachos. I love me some nachos. Learning how to use my shop box. I'm getting shipping stuff figured out on my website, because I had messed that up by accident today. Of course, on my shop restock day, I messed that up. But it's all got fixed, and I'm just thankful for the patience that was shown to me today. And I look forward to talking to you all again soon. Peace out.